This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. I told y'all, man, wait until all of the information comes out before y'all sit here and talk about Deontay Wilder. What I say? What I say? See, that's the problem with these brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo heads. They just go by whatever's put in front of them. I told y'all, wait until all the details are manifested before you guys can talk. You have to tip your hats off. Hats off to Deontay Wilder. The man wants to be a free agent. I understand all of that because I'm a free agent. I'm an independent contractor. I don't fall under no boxing community like the new biased boxing community or the LDBC. I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own natural born leader. I have motherfuckers following me. I don't got time to be sitting there and going by a false narrative community, because what happens is they start creating this boxing theology, this church, aka cult-like following, and then eventually the same people that they're accusing LDBC of the rhetoric that they're doing, muting people, blocking people, they're gonna end up doing the same bullshit at some point, because there's gonna have to be a point where folks are gonna have to draw the line in the sand and choose a side, and if they don't, then they're going to start muting them because they don't agree with their side of things. To me, that's called dictatorship. It's not a democracy. See, over here, He Knows His Sport, we have a democracy here. We're bringing you that heat and that fire. Deontay Wilder wants a democracy. It was clear from the jump that Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Sports and DAZN was trying to give his ass a deal. Top rank, Bob Arum, they were trying to give his ass a deal, because he went out there looking at all these deals. You know, Eddie, Steve Espinoza from Showtime brought it up. He said, yeah, man, Deontay Wilder went out there and went and basically, like a free agent, looked at all of the contracts and all of the deals out there. But it was clear from the jump, after looking at all of the details, all of the fighters that they had Deontay Wilder fighting, Anthony Joshua on the DAZN Matchroom Sports part wasn't a part of that. Anthony Joshua was not a part of that deal. On the ESPN Tom Rank side, Tyson Fury wasn't a part of that. They wanted him to fight a bunch of fighters that were not these dudes. They made it seem initially that they wanted him to fight Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. But then when he looked deep, he saw that those guys' names wasn't there. So now he was going to be tied into a 4 to 5 year contract, now fighting those guys. See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. You got brain full of mush, brainwashed dodo heads that just go by whatever narrative is told in front of them. They're followers. That's what followers do, man. People that lack neuron receptors to reason critically and effectively. People that lack normal cognitive functioning do bullshit like that. But us deep thinkers out here, us real G's, super real G's and ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets, we think deeper. We like to wait till all of the facts come out. And that's what we needed. We needed all of the facts to come out. What's wrong with a guy wanting his independence? He saw how Mayweather had to deal with the contract obligations. Canelo Alvarez is dealing with the same issues. The pressure that comes with that. Because it's not always peaches and creams. Because you get pressure by the network and you get pressure by the promoter. And sometimes it's not pressure that the fighter wants. But people don't understand these things. They're just like, oh no, it's $100 million, $120 million being thrown at him. It's not that easy, folks. Because you need to look at the details. Okay, what is he getting for the $100 million, $120 million? Is he getting the value of fights that he wants for that $120 million? Is he getting the ultimate opponent that he needs? It was clear that Eddie Hearn did not want him fighting Anthony Joshua. It was clear that Bob Arum did not want him fighting Tyson Fury. So why take those deals? Why tie yourself to that? What Deontay Wilder, Shelly, Finkel, and Al Haymon was negotiating was for them to have a one-fight deal for them to fight Anthony Joshua now. For them to fight Tyson Fury now. While shit is still hot. But people sit here and say that Deontay Wilder's ducking. Only idiots think like that, man. That's why I respect a guy like Deontay Wilder. He's a genuine dude. People don't understand him. I understand him. He suffers the same issue he suffers the same fate that I suffer. We're too organic and we're too real for these motherfuckers out here. They can't see that. What they see is AJ Devo a guy who's a fake celestial being and a fake deity that they worship. Just like they have their new cult, the new biased boxing community. They're worshiping that fake church and fake cult bullshit. And they have a new following. All of these Rudy Poo and these Plum Brain ultra fanboys. At least Tyson Fury stepped up to the plate, and at least he fought Deontay Wilder. So I'm going to say he's half ducking because he doesn't want the rematch. But at least he stepped up to the plate to do the fight. He realized that Deontay Wilder's hands is something serious. He admitted that. See, these people think that I reside in opinions. Me and opinions, we're allergic to one another. I give you guys cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths because I'm a truth teller. What I say can be proven. It's factual because there's opinion, there's data out there to back it up. Tyson Fury, there's interviews where he said, matter of fact, one specific interview where he said, I see why Anthony Joshua does not want to fight Deontay Wilder. This was after his ass got hit twice by those right hands. Deontay Wilder is a knockout specialist, folks. Whereas Anthony Joshua is extremely powerful and he has very, very good KO power. He's not a knockout specialist and he has a susceptible chin. His chin is not granite. We saw that in the Vladimir Klitschko fight. His ass can be dropped. We saw that in the Povetkin fight. His ass was hurt. This is what I'm talking about. You don't think Deontay Wilder is not stronger than those two guys? Come on, man. People need to get the blinders off of their eyes. They need to use the true boxing eye test, but they don't do that. They want to sit here and do this. Can we sit here and say that Deontay Wilder does not have boxing fundamentals? Yes. But he's a knockout specialist. The man knows how to cut the ring off. His stamina is leagues and droves better than AJ. And Deontay Wilder showed that he has mental fortitude. And Deontay Wilder has not fallen. He has not hit the fucking canvas. To his credit, he can say that. His chin has held up. So I understand why AJ is reluctant to fight that dude. I understand why Tyson Fury is reluctant to have the rematch. But I told y'all, wait until all of the fucking facts come out. And what did Steve Espinoza do? And that's why I like the Showtime folks. That's why I like how Al Haymon and these folks run shit. They don't force these fighters' hands. Now, Deontay Wilder wants to be a free agent. He wants to be an independent contractor. He wants to be able to fight, you know what I'm saying, freely from one fight to the next. We're going to keep him in that situation. You didn't hear what Espinoza said? We could have gave him a 4 to 5 fight deal. They gave Mayweather that. Didn't they give Mayweather a big-ass contract? You mean to tell me they couldn't give Deontay Wilder a big-ass contract too? Come on, people. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and higgity fucking hush. I told y'all. Wait until all of this shit come out. Now we know what time it is. We know that Eddie Hearn, like I said, is an old car salesman, a.k.a. shiesty motherfucker, a.k.a. new age Bob Arum. We know what Bob Arum is. He's the originator of that bullshit. They didn't want Deontay Wilder, man, fighting Tyson Fury from the Bob Arum side of the spectrum. They didn't want Deontay Wilder fighting Anthony Joshua from the DAZN Eddie Hearn side of the spectrum. They didn't want that. They want to age that man out and then fight his ass. That's what AJ wants to do. And that's the truth of the fact of the matter. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.